Welcome back to Let's Play Valkyria Chronicles 4. My name is Karsten. Sorry if I sound a little bit stuffier than usual. I am dealing with some allergies or something, but I should be okay to get through this.
Two months since the start of Operation Northern Cross. The Federation's elite forces, Squad E among them, were driving back the Empire, one victory at a time. Yet, the further they cut into Imperial territory, the more tenuous the supply chain. And so, the Federation Army established a series of massive outposts along the front line. Among them, Lindbergh Base. Commanded by the 101st Division, this outpost would prove itself a vital logistics hub in the battles to come.
New episode? The narrator, I forgot his name, but he's voiced some other stuff, like in, I think he voiced Bloodus in Disgaea 5, among some other things. So, anyway, continue on with the story.
Wow, this is our new base? It's incredible!
Apparently, these facilities can accommodate over 3,000 soldiers and 100 tanks. On top of that, they have enough food, fuel, and ammo to supply every squad on the front line.
Impressive.
More like a dream come true. If I didn't know better, I'd think we were still in Federation territory.
Guess the brass can get stuff done, when they actually try. What's the deal, though? They got all these resources and we're still stuck with one busted-ass tank?
Excuse me? Our squad takes excellent care of the Hoffen.
I have to admit, this really puts the scope of our mission into perspective.
Hell yeah! With this much heat, the imps are gonna feel the burn.
No, we've barely seen the tip of the iceberg. Even all this might not be enough.
Oh, you think? Way to rain on our parade, Commander. Hey, who's that? They got some weird get-ups.
Oh, those are Navy uniforms. That's a surprise.
What are naval troops doing this far inland?
Well, I salute them for swimming all the way here. Whoa! Check out the ass on that one! I'd swab her deck.
Hold up, Raz.
I'm just gonna say hi. Break the ice, you know?
He's hopeless.
I just hope he doesn't get into trouble.
Don't hold your breath.
Yeah. Anyway, we still have some time before the meeting. I'm gonna go take a look around.
Okay, now we have access to headquarters. So, here's where we can choose squad members, training field, R&D. Let's, go to the training field. Maybe use some of that XP.
There you are, Claude. I've been charged with Squad E's training. As ranking lieutenant, I'll be giving strict instruction to each combat class. The experience you gain in the field goes towards refining our abilities. I want to see growth from all combat classes. Each time a class makes a breakthrough, every squad member of that class will show improvement.
Training field. Spend XP at the training field to level up the different classes. Leveling up a class will strengthen all the squad members of that class. So yeah, just like the previous ones, you don't have to worry about individual soldiers getting too many levels over others equivalent ones. When you level up scouts, all scouts level up. Using XP to maintain a training routine will help Squad E be all that they can be.
Now show me what you're made of.
Oh, it shows what we can get next? That is awesome. Definitely want to get that. In fact, let's get a level on everyone. Yeah, go ahead and get started on one of each. And then maybe focus on the next level depending on what's next.
Come now, is that the best you can do? You've leveled up, so to speak. Good work. Look at that! The Lancers have awakened to a new potential. Your troops have crossed a threshold today. You're cleared to learn a new order.
Learned evade boost. This raises one ally's evasion. Okay. Now the potentials are, if we go down to Lancers, see how he has boost versus armor, safe not sorry, first aid. What does safe not sorry do? I don't recognize that one. Being in an enemy's line of sight increases their defense. Interesting. Tank killer's always good. What does magic makeup do? That probability of recovering HP. That's cool. The interception fire increases accuracy and evasion. Aside from clumsy... Oh man, she could potentially get a lot of low accuracy, but other than that... What is it with everyone losing accuracy? Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go with engineers to get that order, and we'll go ahead and level up scouts, because having good stats for scouts is going to always be useful. We'll probably get shock troopers. Well, we'll definitely get shock troopers and probably grenadiers next time.
Just do it! Push those limits! You've leveled up, so to speak. Good work. Your troops have crossed a threshold today. You're cleared to learn a new order.
Healing request. This order covers a set amount of one ally's HP. That's good. Okay. Don't quite have enough to level up anyone else.
You've proven you have what it takes. Try taking those lessons to the battlefield, and come back when you're ready. Ah yes, let me tell you about potentials and orders. When combat classes rise in level, sometimes the soldiers show new potentials, or you might gain access to new orders. You could say potentials show your soldiers' traits and tendencies, or at least how they manifest in battle. Orders are commands that you alone can issue in combat, either to individual soldiers or your squad as a whole. The thing about orders... Actually, maybe you'd learn better through practice. Use your orders judiciously and you can tip the scales. Watch the flow of battle and command with discretion. That's all from me. I expect nothing but the best out of you and Squad E.
Well, getting defense boost early is great. That getting defense boost helps a lot with the rush past a bunch of enemies to the objective strategy. Let's go to the R&D facility next.
Whoa, Claude! Look at all these weapon parts! Perks of working in a Federation forward operating base, huh? We can develop new weapons here. If there's anything you ever want to upgrade, just give me a holler. Tank armaments, infantry weapons, anything. We'll build all kinds of new weapons and make our team even stronger.
Research and development. We can basically buy upgrades to stuff. And they gradually unlock, so we can't just grind a bunch of money and get the best stuff right at the beginning of the game. So we're going to start with equipment. Once they're developed here, we have unlimited numbers of them, unlike the special rewards from missions. Pretty much like the previous games. Alright, now I actually want to start getting armor first. I want to make sure, before we spend money on guns...
Wow, a masterpiece! Almost seems like a shame to use it.
We want to... Before we spend money on guns, I want to make sure that we'll be able to survive to use those guns.
Wow, all done.
Okay. Yeah, rifles definitely. Marginally better aim. Rifles are used by scouts and engineers.
Whoa, it's...
Machine guns, of course, used by shock troopers. Not that much difference. Let me check the other stuff. Can't upgrade anti-tank lances yet. Obviously used by lancers. No upgrades for sniper rifles, or mortars, or hand grenades. Okay, I guess we'll go ahead and get the machine gun upgrade.
Wow,
I guess they wanted to make sure, limit everything right at the beginning to make sure that you would have enough to end up being able to buy everything and not end up being unable to get the armor upgrades, which are really important. Okay, let's look at tank parts. Equip tank parts to enhance your vehicles. Open body enhancements focus on cannon and armor strength. All enhancements stack. Spreads and other attack support allow you to develop new optional tank parts. Optional parts take effect when equipped. Okay, well, let's get this so that maybe we can destroy those tanks in 2 hits instead of 3.
whoa, it's hurt.
Well, I can't afford this anyway, and usually if my tank is taking so much damage that that's going to make a difference, we've done something wrong. We definitely want to get the accuracy boost. Now that'll have to be installed.
Masterpiece!
It said 1 by 1, so that's these. You can, unless it's changed from the previous games, you cannot rotate these. So a 1 by 2 and a 2 by 1 are very different and aren't interchangeable. But getting any boost to accuracy on a tank is tremendously useful. And we can't do anything else. Everyone's already using, yeah. Can I see my equipment?
Kind of exciting, isn't it? Once we're ready, let's come back and make something to strike fear into the Empire.
Actually, let me go back here.
Oh, hey!
we go back to issue equipment. I want to see if it's here. So that's all. This do. Plus 10 HP. I'm going to give that to you. I can always reallocate it later. Now, if I go here, that's this with the parts. I haven't changed the camo yet. Don't just have seasonal auto switch, but we do have new decals we can install. See what these look like. These are the free DLC ones. Bakery. Cygnus. Okay. That may be a reference to one of the other games that I had played, like either 2 or 3 or something. Galleon Crest Bakery, of course, are the first game. I'm gonna go with this because it's funny. Wait, they have different stats? Accuracy 3. E defense. Resistance, AP defense. Resistance. Okay, I guess I'll go with this one since it's accuracy. I just noticed they had different stats. I wanted to go with this because it was funny, but I'd rather have accuracy. Okay.
Ah, done already?
Guess we'll go to the command room.
So this is the command center. I guess our deployment's going to change depending on the demands of the mission. I'll need the right balance of combat specialties. I should go over the pros and cons of every one. First things first, I'll look over the squad as a whole.
Go to the command room to switch active squad mates and change their equipment. Customize your squad, managing their combat classes and the squaddies each soldier's likes. I'm not going to get into too much of that yet, though I do have an open slot. So let's see.
Of course.
We got another scout in there. The sugar withdrawal. Low accuracy when low on AP, of course. Why are you a shock trooper if you don't like guns? This was actually kind of cool, but I don't know. Especially that. And that.
That should do it for now. Preparation's a vital part of any battle. I get the feeling I'll be spending a lot of time in here.
Alright, so we've gone through there. Go ahead and go back to book mode. And probably proceed on with the story. Yep. Extra stories. Some episodes are unlocked after installing downloadable content. Yep, we can go to headquarters. Skirmishes. Yep, skirmishes are considered real, and you can get perma-killed there. Mess hall, private quarters. New skirmish. Personnel. Weaponry. Glossary. News articles. Alright, so we got a bunch of stuff we need to check out.
Extra story. United front with Squad 7.
Okay, well... we, won't deal with these right now, because I probably want to be higher level, unless you end up getting a set level. But that'll be cool to do. Well, that's headquarters. And skirmishes. So we got chapters. Here's headquarters. But how do I get to the glossary? Unless it's been added to headquarters. Oh, it did. Okay. Mess hall and private quarter. Well, mess hall and private quarters are added. Let's take a look at these.
What's the matter, Claude? If I didn't know any better, I think you just lost a battle.
I'm glad that we won, obviously, but when I see my comrades in arms lying wounded out there...
We're not in boot camp anymore. This is war. If that's all it takes to get you down, you won't stand a chance when the bombs really come flying.
I know that, alright? War means blood. War means death. Still, it doesn't make it any less painful to leave behind a comrade you know you could have saved.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but tending to the wounded is the medic's responsibility, not ours.
Sure, except when they're too far away to make it in time. Sometimes you can run as fast as you can to get help and still get there too late.
Can't argue with that. If only we could relay the urgency of the situation to HQ. Perhaps like this?
Talk to your squad mates at the mess hall to learn new orders. Learning a new order requires XP, but will grant an edge in combat. Medic request costs 5,000 XP. Oh, I'd love to, but I can't.
I thought we were on the cusp of a pretty good order. Well, let me know if you change your mind.
Okay. Well, I really want to get that, because that can potentially mean saving someone. So I definitely want to be able to get that. And skirmishes have been unlocked, so I might actually do a skirmish and see what we get there. Okay, so here... is where we can look at the information on all the stuff. Change outfit? Okay. I'm not going to read these. If you want to, I'm not going to spend time on screen reading them. If you want to read them, there's a pause button. I do like that it has, full bios even on the, on what would, in other games basically just be the, generic units. They aren't generic. They're all individuals. They all have, at least to an extent, unique face models and everything, and stories and interactions and voices and everything else. And glossary. Here we go. Here's all the backstory stuff if you wanted to know anything about all this. Get your pause button ready. I'm probably going to go back and read through some of this off screen between episodes. But I'm not going to spend a lot of time doing this while recording. News. Now this may be interesting. Second Federation military headquarters officially announced history's greatest counterattack, full-on offensive against the Empire, one that's been rumored among politically informed for some time now. For all the military losses the Empire's hands, the Federation is now staking it all on this one grand assault. Given the sensitive nature of the operation, details are yet to be announced. We received reports that millions of soldiers are on the march towards Imperial soil. But the Federation seems to be slowed by the bureaucracy of its alliances, while the Empire's dictatorial rule allows them swift decision-making. Astute readers should also note that the Federation's initial focus on defense led to spreading the military forces too thin, which worsened their odds against the Empire's superior numbers. So many Federation territories falling to the Empire, this could be their only chance to turn the tide of the war. Can't discuss the history of war without discussing the history of weaponry, even beyond the Federation and the Empire, nations across the globe, and the brilliant engineers devising new weapon technology each day. Their inventions even have the potential to reshape the way our battles are fought, such as our forge's new portable mortars. These mortars can launch shells into the air, which unleash powerful detonation upon hitting the ground. Their raw power and easy portability have both civilian and military combatants alike singing their praises. The advent of tanks and machine guns elevated warfare to a level never seen before, and these mortars may well do the same. On the 10th, the Federation military announced that they were successful in capturing Fort Crest, an Imperial stronghold in the western region of the Empire. Despite fierce Imperial resistance and Allied casualties, Federation forces persisted through dire odds and seized victory, however slim. While this was undeniably a logistical blow to the Imperial forces, the victory may be more significant as a much-needed symbol of hope. After so many losses against the Empire military might, this success might do much to raise our soldiers' morale, and we'll be eagerly listening to the Times for news of more Allied victories to come. Decorations. Achievements. The first Valkyria Chronicles game came out before the PlayStation 3 had achievements. So it had decorations that you could earn. And statistics. Okay, so that lets us revisit the tutorials, which I'm not going to go over, obviously. What I am going to do, because I really want to get that medic order. And I know in the first game, if you went to the next chapter before getting an order, you couldn't get it. And I'm hoping I can at least go back to try to get it within the same chapter. But I really don't want to risk that. So I'm going to go to skirmishes. And let's take a look at this. Okay. So we need to get to base camp. Alright, let's get a scout up there. Maybe another scout.
Taking position.
Definitely want a Raz in
Lock
there.
and load.
Probably you're gonna want a engineer just in case.
Preparation complete.
And of
I've got
course we
this.
want Kai. We'll grab a Lancer just in case. Grab you because you have a tank
Let's
killer.
rough 'em up! Here I go.
And maybe another scout just
Here?
in case. All right, let's go. Let's see how this goes.
Eliminate the enemy. Squad E, move out!
So their base is there. Rock trooper there. Okay, step one. You
Moving out.
The enemy's returning fire!
can I get?
Don't miss.
Okay, there's the shock trooper that I need to kill. Awesome. Now what I need to do is scout rush.
Just don't get in my way.
Probably should have used defensive boost just for safety.
Out of my way. Right on. Nice shot.
Uh-oh! The enemy's firing back! Watch out! They're onto you!
Please tell me more about your problems.
Here, come on, kid.
Okay, in the current action. Now, I could grenade him, get him out of cover. I'm just going to go up there. Now, I do want to check Alright. Let's go with you again.
Just don't get in my way.
Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead.
Okay, well, we got this easy.
Do you have enough ammo?
Bye-bye.
Out of my way. No sweat.
All allies have been taken out.
Loot the place.
Okay. That, by the way, is Valkyria Chronicles 1 in a nutshell.
We've taken the enemy base. The mission was a success.
Ooh, I only need to do that once more to have enough to get that evac. So I'm gonna do that again real quick. You did real good. You get to do it again. Raz there for the CP.
Lock and load.
Hi there to shoot the shock
I got
trooper
this.
and the CP. Oh, Riley gives a CP as well.
My
So we'll
turn.
grab her. And let's go.
Eliminate the enemy.
Now advancing.
Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead.
You need to die.
One shot's all I need.
Expand our military control.
Didn't take much.
Now, for safety's sake, okay, no. Menu orders. Here we go. Defense boost on Godwin.
This is an order. Defensive formation. Brace for enemy attack.
That should make him stronger against the interception fire. Just to be on the safe side here.
Not like I have a choice.
Don't stop! You've got to break through!
I don't know what that hiccup there was. Wait, no, don't end the current action.
The enemy's returning fire. Eat this.
Please tell me more about your problems.
Seems I can't go into the in-turn thing if he's in the middle of going into that crouching out of AP animation. I had to wait till he was done with that before Circle did anything to bring him out of there.
Not like I have a choice.
Eat this. They're in range.
Out of my way.
But you can see the difference the defense boost did and how much damage he's
No
taken
sweat.
here versus previous time.
Please tell me more about your problems.
Good. That should make things a little easier.
Let's see.
This will fetch a good price.
I don't know what that did.
Take swift action.
Oh, it did? Oh, okay. So he now has a grenade again.
Loot the place.
So assuming it gave us as much XP as the first time.
We've taken the enemy base. The mission was a success.
Alright. We can go back and get that order, assuming it lets us.
What's the matter, Claude?
Okay, we saw this.
Sure.
Can I hit?
Can't argue with that.
Nope. Can't hit anything to skip the whole thing. Alright, I can forward medic request. Yes, please.
Yes, this ought to work. It could save a lot of lives.
Alright, well, I'm not going to go there again right now. Well, maybe I will.
Guess I'm alone. Well, break time's over. Gotta plan the next stop.
Okay. But I have to remember to go there first. Because that getting orders is priority for XP. Now let's go ahead and grab
Oh, hey!
the one thing we didn't get before. May as well grab that, since I do have money for it.
Whoa, it turned out...
And we will go ahead and level up. Like I said, I don't plan on doing a lot of grinding. Maybe we'll see how it goes. But I didn't want to miss out on order. But we'll go ahead and go back to the training field and use what we have.
Good. Now show me.
Let's get that. And that. Yeah, I'll bring the snipers up because, no, I'm going to bring scouts up. Get another battle potential. Those of 1 XP.
You're not done yet. You've leveled up, so to... Well, your shock troopers... Ah.
Observation. Good. You get melee skills. Boost versus personnel, melee skills. Stealth, sighting, undodgeable. Okay, cool. Alright. So that's that. Let's
Done
get
for
back to the
today?
story.
Glad to see you're on time, Claude. Toured the base yet?
Yeah. Compared to the old camps, this is heaven on earth.
Excellent. I expect you to put all this funding to good use.
Sir, the commanders of squads A through I have assembled.
Then let's get down to business. I know Squad E just arrived, but we already have marching orders. Our mission is to capture a small town northeast of here.
According to reports, Rain is one of the enemy's most valued comm centers.
Which is why it's being guarded by a tank platoon.
That complicates things. Squad E is mostly infantry. Do we have the right equipment for urban and anti-tank warfare?
Don't worry. This time you'll have fire support. Once you infiltrate the city, simply relay the tank's coordinates to the field artillery team.
I see you already thought this through.
We also received intel that the Empire is inflating their numbers with decoys. If we can discern the real tanks from the fake, Rain is as good as ours.
Excellent work, Lieutenant. I'm glad I can depend on you.
You flatter me, sir. Impressed? Control info and you control the war.
Joint ops, huh? Coordinating with the fire support unit is gonna make or break this mission.
Try to minimize collateral damage. We plan on repurposing their gear for our own comm center. Minerva, you are to lure the enemy troops as far away from the city as possible.
Consider it done.
Squad E will then sneak in and gather intel for the field artillery team.
Understood, sir.
We still get a bit more story before the actual battle.
Yo, I hear we're moving out already. Oh, shame. I just scored a hot date with a Navy babe.
You wish. You got shut down. Hard.
You were watching?
Raz, what you do in your spare time is up to you. But when you're on duty, you represent the army.
Who are you, my mom?
Feels like it sometimes. Anyway, you said we'd have fire support. Does that mean it's a joint operation?
You guessed it. Hey, looks like you're still alive.
I'm glad you're okay, too.
They told me you'll be commanding my team.
Oh, really? Well then, I look forward to...
Spare me. I already requested a transfer.
Oh.
But orders are orders. Until my transfer goes through, you're in charge. Not that I expect real leadership from a scaredy Claude.
What do you know, Riley come lately? You just got here.
All bark and no bite as always. You mind shutting up while the grown-ups talk?
What the hell? It's been 10 years and that's how you greet an old friend?
Hi there, Riley! I know it's not my business, but Lieutenant Wallace is a great commander. None of us would have made it this far without him. We trust him with our lives. And since we'll be working together, maybe you should,
I should trust him? I'm sure it's all sunshine and rainbows while you're winning, but when the chips are down, running away is probably all he could manage.
Cut it out, Riley. The Empire took your family from you, not Claude. He's grown up since then. Judge him for who he is now.
Leave it be, Kai.
But...
It's all right. Words can't change the past. We'll just have to rebuild.
Rebuild what?
Our trust. Riley, I'm gonna show you how much I've changed. At least give me a chance to prove myself.
Let's make one thing clear. Unless it's for the mission, I do not take orders from you.
Riley...
Give me a break.
Well, they certainly have a past. Alright, well, we definitely don't have enough time to go through this mission, but we're gonna save. and at least look at what we're going to be dealing with here.
Our goal is to liberate Rain.
We confirmed multiple heavy tanks, but suspect that many of them are fake. Squad E is to infiltrate the city and relay the real tanks' locations to our artillery. Thick fog is causing poor visibility. You'll need to get close to confirm which ones are decoys. Task is to locate the heavy tanks for fire support. Do not engage them. And Kai isn't allowed to die. So we'll definitely need res. We'll probably want a couple scouts.
I'll do what I want.
Really get sighting.
Let's go.
Maybe stealth.
Taking position.
Since we're not supposed to engage the tanks, I'm not going to bother bringing lancers.
Just tell me who to shoot.
Grab another shock trooper, though. Grab an engineer in case we need to
Preparation complete.
resupply someone here. I guess
I'll do what I want.
another scout and another shock trooper. I'll put you back here. See how this goes.
That is all. Be sure not to miss a single tank.
Locate the decoys and confirm the real tank's positions. Squad E, move out!
Alright, I just
This
threw...
fog will make finding the real tanks interesting.
Yeah, we can't spot the decoys until we're practically on top of them. Stick to cover and proceed with caution.
Copy that. Though I can't speak for Raz.
Say what?
Claude, I need to go over something with you.
Claude, can you use CP to issue special orders? Yep. Just reminding us about orders, which we already know. Okay, so that is a wall. Heavy tank, heavy tank, heavy tank. So we need to check tanks. Probably should be getting there, so I guess we have to go around here. And take that base to start with. There's a sniper tower up there. Alright, well, for the moment, we'll make a start a mission save. And I will see you next time. I hope you have been enjoying. Thanks for watching. If you have been enjoying, like, subscribe, leave a comment. And we'll get this mission going in the next episode.